What's up, everybody? KJ here with God, but another great day today, baby. So, was just reading over this huge meta-analysis that it was done over maybe 30 or 40 years, or a combination of studies that were done over the last 30 or 40 years. It was around 400,000 people, and the big takeaway, which is contrary to what a lot of people believe, and this is something that we talk about here at God Build and been talking about for years because it's just true, you know. In this big meta-analysis, they concluded that just because you were thinner, just because you were smaller, didn't mean that you were healthier. And on the flip side of that, just because you were bigger and you were not losing weight or hadn't lost a bunch of weight, and even some people that were in or near the obese category, they were healthier than the ones that were smaller, a lot smaller, okay, according to their fitness level, okay? So all that, basically, without trying to get into a whole lot of specifics here, but basically the thing I want you to take away from this is, again, just because you lose weight doesn't mean you're healthier, okay? Just because you may already be small, don't need to lose weight, but just because you're small, and you're thin doesn't mean you're healthy. Just because you're bigger doesn't mean you're not healthy, okay? And one of the big takeaways here is to remember, most people that start on some type of health program, they do it to lose weight. And that in and of itself is great and wonderful. But where most people fail, or many people fail, is they don't lose enough weight. They don't lose the amount of weight that they think they should lose, so they just give up on it. But remember, if you are approaching health, improving health, you're exercising and working out, okay, consistently. You're doing better with your nutrition. You are making yourself healthier, okay? And this is one of those big studies that's proven this out, okay? Now, if you were doing all this and you were losing weight, would that make you even healthier? Well, maybe, I don't know. But the studies prove out, okay, that just because you're not losing weight, just because you're not as thin as you think you should be, doesn't mean it's not working and the program's not good, and it doesn't mean that you're not healthier, okay? Your all-cause mortality rate goes down, your risk of cardiovascular disease goes down, all that stuff, it helps. So remember, when you're working out, when you're approaching fitness and health, do it because you want to improve your health, okay? Because you want to improve your overall life as far as quality and hopefully longevity too, but as far as quality of life. And if you lose weight, hey, that's great. That's a fringe benefit. That's wonderful. I love you. I appreciate you. Yeah, baby.